This is the Rainbow series where I take colors from the rainbow and turn them into characters. And today we are doing the color red. For the characters, I wanted the color that I'm basing them off of to match the personality of the color in a way. So I went on Google to try and find out what red personality would be like, and then I would find a reference that would base it off of that. So I went with more of the bold type of energy, and that's what I was going to find a reference off of. And of course, I'm on Pinterest if you want to know. I basically use Pinterest for all of my references, and then I wanted to see what skin tone would go the best with red, and they said more of a warmer skin tone. So that's what I tried to look for in my reference, a bold and warm skin tone, and I found exactly that. I also was able to find like a hair that I wanted to do. I was just going to make it a bit more red in a way. This is also what I wanted to give her for the outfit, but I forgot. So yeah. Anyway, time to start drawing. I can use this part of the color wheel. I can also use white and black and normal skin tone colors because I'm not gonna have like a blue person or something. Anyway, time to start sketching, and I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of hesitant to do the hand because I don't really draw hands. Well, I don't draw hands at all actually. I don't draw hands because I don't even put them behind the person. I straight up don't even do the other part of the body. I just do the head. So that's something. But I wanted to try something new today, and I love the reference. I didn't feel like searching for another one, so I just stuck with that. So now I'm just cleaning up the reference that I had found, and then we're going to get into coloring. This is the shade that I wanted to use for skin tone, but I felt like it would clash too much with the red that I wanted to use. So instead, I went for a bit of a lighter version, and maybe it still did, but it wasn't as worse. Anyway, my favorite part of drawing, honestly, it's shading time. And this is probably only better because of the brush I use. I used to just use, it was either that dip pen brush or whatever it's called. I probably put it up on the screen, and then that pen fade brush that I eventually advanced to. But then I discovered that I could put in codes, so I end up using that. Anyway, now I'm adding blush, and this is also one of my favorite parts, and I may have blush blindness when it comes to my drawings, but we're gonna ignore that. Anyway, now for the hand. I can't say the same about the hand. I wasn't that happy trying to make this, but at least I had the reference that I could use as an example. But I feel like artists these days, well, me at least, I kind of just put off practicing, even like trying to draw the hand, because I feel like it's so normalized to be like, oh my gosh, if you can draw the hand, that you're truly an advanced artist, and a hand is so hard to draw. So I guess you kind of just universally just thought, okay, the hand is just the hardest thing to draw, so we just don't really try to draw it sometimes. And I feel like I'm yapping too much, so we're gonna go to the eyes, and now I'm just shading in the eyes. I love adding highlights and adding in eyelashes, and I'm going to add some music and let you guys watch the rest of this speed paint. So now I'm just doing the strands of hair to make it just a little bit more realistic. Although I do feel like when I do like colored hair, it isn't as realistic when I do like black hair or the afros that I normally do, because I don't know, something about doing colored hair, it just doesn't seem as like, it's more cartoony in a way, at least from the way I shade it. compared to the contrast of the skin. Like the skin is, I wouldn't say it's realistically shaded, it's like semi-realism. Now I'm doing the nails, and like I said before, I don't do hands, so I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I should have kept it, but then it still wouldn't look good because you always have a nail on a hand. These are very wonky, and there wasn't that much shaded to do, so we're just gonna ignore them.